29, a gain of 4. In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns just to call productive? This guy had a nose for the end zone. He was good. Had a snootful, didn't he? How about that big-time game?
2nd and 6. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one good for 37 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. On the give, this is Dre. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're open, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. It didn't happen on that play.
Now the pass hauled in by Kenny Stills. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 16. They're piecing together a nice drive to start this, which seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in with the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it. You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing now, it's working really well.
From the red zone now, they look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
There's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Back to the air on 2nd down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Blake Jarwin, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive. A post to the tight end for 6. Gosh, those guys are so tough to cover, aren't they? Just in general, tight ends running those patterns near the goal line.
Because you have to decide how you want to treat them. Are they a wide receiver? Are they a...
Solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
On 1st and 10, Bird. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Larry Ogunjobi, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. Job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
That just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
To throw on 2nd down. This one to Jarwin over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a 1st down. And defensively, they play zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try to cover downfield.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter there connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
After the incomplete pass here now, now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. The tight end Jarwin with it on the outside. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A Miami first down on a 14-yard pickup.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in and picks up the first down.
This quarterback now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. He took that in one-handed. What a grab. They got 29 yards on time.
It's got to feel like seeing guys like that make that type of a catch. Not goes through my brain. That size, that speed, and now they're acting like wide receivers too.
Yeah, tight end one-handed catches. They're kind of like wide receiver one-handed catches now.
Just not right.
And he'll take this forward for 2, maybe 3. But we do have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
It's difficult for him because sometimes you got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, try to get your hands up and block it, it can be a little bit late getting it done.
A terrible spot for a holding call as he'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. Back to throw. Hurd. And completes it to Wilson. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Hurd. The quick slant cut. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Mike Gesicki, his first touchdown on the year. The Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Well, there was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead, put it on him, and score a touchdown.
It's enough to get them 1st and goal, but you and I both know
nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, let's take a look around the NFL here on this first Sunday of October. We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. And they are seconds away from halftime, all tied in that one. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And they've got the lead in that ball game over the Jaguars as that one's gone to halftime. DeAndre Hopkins, 2 touchdown catches in that first half alone. Lastly, let's get you to Charlotte, North Carolina. Check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. And that matchup all even in their battle with the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Looking to throw on second down. Hurd being chased down left. That was a battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Demarius Randall into the 40-yard line. That's where the return stops. Shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Able to shake him off. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A gain there of 30 minutes.
Well, we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays and actually perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
So the big play moves all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Back to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. The #1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop it. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki, but now it'll be 3rd down.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Hurd. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he'll go down the middle before getting this inside the 30. Gain of 25 yards. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Javon Wims, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. To throw again. Hurd. This is caught. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So 1st and goal, 6 points here will go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try to run this one in. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. They'll try again with Drake. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Kenyon Drake, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Edelin.
Throwing on first down. And that is incomplete. Showing off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
The beauty of being able to play his own defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands. Guess what? It creates a lot of confusion. Kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. It's caught by Treadwell. A gain there of 30 big ones.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we? Guy who caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field. Pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route, well run, and the football, right on the money.
So the big play gets all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. And he's across for a touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but yeah, it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal, that's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So for Miami, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And fortunately for them, they'll have the early bye next week as they return to action in Week 6. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him are now playing emerged.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Looking to throw. He's going to air one out. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. Blake Jarwin, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Chance are good. He's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already this opening drive, and they're looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
And the penalty helps, but not a whole lot. It's still 3rd and long. Back to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. Now the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, and this one's tipped and intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And they'll tuck it and run. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Back to throw. There goes a deep ball. End zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The safety Keanu Neal there and knocked that one free.
Cookie has that time to knock that one away. It sure looked like a short touchdown, but able to get a good break on the football and force the incompletion.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 26. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Hurd going for it all. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
I know you probably saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. On 2nd down, it's Drake. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. 2nd down, a little more productive than 1st. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up through the air. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the 1st.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that 1st down. Now, I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it.
well as they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
To throw on third down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. On first and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chipping his way to the quarterback. Back to throw. He's going to look deep down the field, and he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Absolutely, very well could have been a third interception at half number 1. Throwing on third and long. Gonna look deep, and got his man complete. He'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. Give him 32 yards as we inch our way to the 2-minute warning. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. Once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
He's going to let this go for the end zone, and it's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking that time for Stills, and now it's second down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
It seems to be the front and the back. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync on the way to play good defense.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Laquan Treadwell, his first touchdown on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. The fly route works for the TD Graham.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the screen.
Thrown outfield. incomplete. We've not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here. One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
On 1st and 10. It was Desmond Trufant right there, step for step in coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you got the ball 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Hurd. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance here for an interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Hurd. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Get that packet. And a return just out across the 15 to the 6th. Through to get it for a loss of 6.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys.
And his pass is intercepted for the 3rd time today. It's Desmond Trufant. And a big turnover there as his... Looking to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th quarter. Going for some big plays.
Yeah, they certainly were. They just decided one shot, didn't they? Forget trying to move the ball downfield in small little increments. Let's go for the big one. But how about the defense playing situational football, looking at the scoreboard, realizing
he's got a man complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A gain of right around 30 on a play that began way back inside the 5. Well, that'll help get you out of danger. So much for playing it conservatively back towards your own goal line.
That aggressive mentality, sometimes you can use it, and they did there against the defense, who probably thought to themselves, there's no way they take a shot here this deep in their own territory.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one goes for 24 yards. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit resistant.
Yeah, man, it's caught inside the 10. And he will take it in for the Dolphins touchdown. Allen Wilson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. As they're now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done.
time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll give it here to his running back. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up the 2nd and 13. He'll look to throw. He can't get through. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Back to throw. And out down incomplete. I took that shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's 4th down.
So another big shot dodge there defensively. Now just one more completion away from salting away this victory. And I know this feeling. They were almost giddy, but they have to stay focused and locked in. They can make one big mistake